is going on, guys? We are here for week 10 of the Porsche Cup Fixed series. This week we're at Suzuka. Same as always, we'll give you a walkthrough lap and then a hot lap, so we'll kick straight off into it. So as you're coming down the front straight, you want to be as close to the left-hand side of the road as possible. You're looking for the white line on the circuit. It's around the 100-metre mark. Alright, this is my first initial brake point, right? So, nice big braking percentage. Down 2 gears from 6th gear to 4th gear as I enter the corner. I don't really have a turn-in point, but I kind of try and stay as wide as possible till I can sort of turn the car at a less sharp angle, if that makes sense. So, what I want to do is I kind of want to roll the car through. So, I want to take as little steering angle as possible, clip the apex right near the end of the curb, then let the car track out to the exit. Nice and wide. From 4th back to 3rd gear, get right to the edge of the curb, then start to turn the car back immediately. This way you're going to flow the car through the centre. It's a double apex style type of corner. Get up on the curb right near the end of it, carry the throttle out of the corner, use all the track, up to 4th gear, enter in 4th, high speed turn in, all the curb, then diagonal across, back to 3rd. Be patient with this. You kind of, this one you're not so much, you want to sort of let the car flow to mid-track. Then from this point here, you want to turn the car in nice and early, get up on the curb. Sort of stay a little bit more to the left on this one, to then turn the car back at the apex. You want to get up on the curb halfway to 3/4 of the way through the corner. Then sacrifice on the exit here to stay more to the right hand side to really open up the corner so you can turn it in, flow it up the hill, let the car chase out wide right over to the edge. Then start to turn the car back immediately. If you stay out wide too long, the car gets a little bit loose and squirrely. So you want to get back towards the inside as soon as possible. 5th gear, just before the 50, back to 4th, turn the car in, use a little bit of curb. I don't use too much there. I find it upsets the balance of the car, and I want to make sure that the next part of the car is nice and straight. Let the car run out over the back of the curb. Alright, so there's no real marker here, so what I use is you can see the colour, the change in colour on the curb, like the white bit is quite rubbered, and then it gets whiter, so I want to brake just as the nice heavy dark bit of rubber right before we white. 4th gear back to 2nd gear, turn in at the end of the curb, use all the curb here, over the back of that, over the green stuff, let the car run out nice and wide, over the back of this curb, use the escape road, and then get the car back on just at the end of the escape road. Stay in 4th up here, or back to 4th up here from 2nd. I lift off the throttle as I get to the curb on the entry, let the car roll through the corner. As soon as I get it square, nice big brake application, 4th gear, back to 2nd gear. Turn in at the start of the grass dying. You want to stay nice and shallow in here. Let the car wrap right around the corner. The car's going to push a little bit on the exit. You're going to chase it out. Then start to set yourself back up on the left-hand side as quick as possible. I don't go full width, but I sort of leave myself about a car width. And then run through the centre. Stay nice and close to the white line. All the way over the hill, 5th gear, through here, whole way around the corner. Once you get it straight, you're looking for the escape road just here. That's your brake marker, or just before it, sorry. 5th gear, back to 3rd gear, turn the car in, get close to the curb but don't hit it. Let the car track right out to the edge of the curb. You're going to hit it right near the end. As soon as you get to the edge on the end, you start to turn the car back at the corner. Little bit of curb. Let the car track right out to the edge of the road. Up through all the gears again. Alright, coming into 130R, I do it slightly different to other people. I sort of give myself a little bit of a confidence tap on the brake at around the 50 metre board, just to make sure everything's there. Turn the car in nice and early, touch the curb, and then let the car track out. The car, for me personally, doesn't go right to the edge of the road. I want to leave myself a little bit of width, just because if you do make a mistake or you slide through there, you want to have a little bit of room to catch it. And then start to set yourself up back on the left hand side again. It's about 125 metres, so about here. There's no marker for it, but you want to brake a little bit earlier just to get the car slowed down for the final chicane. So stay on the edge of the road. Once you get to the white line, start slowly turning in, but then it's once you get to the last cone on the inside, that's when you really aggressively turn in. Two wheels on the curb. Don't use much at the first part of one. It's really this second one where you make your time up using over the curb. Two wheels completely over the curb. Let it track out to the edge. Up through the gears. Off the curb. Stay as tight as you can. And then, there you go guys. That is a lap of Suzuka in the Porsche Cup car. So we'll give you a lap at speed now, and good luck. That, guys, is a lap of Suzuka in the Porsche 911 Cup car for this week's racing.